Hello everybody, welcome back to Phasmophobia. Today we are going to try out some intermediate. We were going to go around to each one of the locations in Amateur and try and get a better idea of what to look for in each one of the locations, but there is a chance, I'm not sure how great a chance, but there's a chance that each of the locations are going to get a revamp with the next update or the following update after that, so it'd be kind of useless for me to do that just right this second. But what I can do is show the difference between amateur and intermediate so you get an idea of which one of these two semi-money-making ways of getting loot. I say that loosely only because you're going to realize really quickly that amateur offers you the smallest amount of money, which I guess is obvious because it's easier, so you're going to get less money. But let's do Tanglewood, which is our usual go-to, and we're going to try intermediate. Just so you know, this information right here, I haven't really gone over any of this, but when you go between amateur, intermediate, professional, and then nightmare, there's information in here you definitely need to have. Amateur, easiest of all that you're going to get. Intermediate, average setup time, average hunting grace period, and average duration. Now, the setup time is the 2 minutes at the beginning, and amateur, it's got 5 minutes. So you got 2 minutes at the beginning of intermediate. The hunting grace period is from the time the hunt starts to the time the ghost actually actively hunts people. Basically, the ghost comes in, the hunt starts, and for however many seconds, the ghost is standing still. It's not very long. It's like 5 seconds. And actually, I think it's like 8, 5, 3, and 1, depending on your difficulty. I'm not really sure. I know Nightmare has like 1 second grace period, and that's it. I don't know exactly the others, but I could probably look those up and see if Editing Liz doesn't mind adding those in. Anyway, average hunt duration. I have never been able to figure out the hunt duration. For me, it seems like it changes depending on the ghost and the location as to how long the ghost hunts, but I have actually seen people guess accurately plenty of times how long the ghost is going to hunt. So there's going to be a time, right? I've never been able to figure that part out. Sanity pills restore some sanity. The sanity pills in amateur do 40, and it goes down by 5 the harder it gets, so that means this one, if I'm not mistaken, is 35, is how many sanity points it gives you back. Alright, fuse box starts off, meaning you're actually going to have to go into the POI, or the house, or whatever, and turn the fuse box on, and here's the reason. You're not going to have any lights, obviously, but also the temperature of the building is going to be kind of low and average through the whole thing, meaning you can't go in with your thermometer and find the ghost room because the whole building is going to be cold. So you're going to have to go in there, turn the fuse box on, and wait a little while before you start taking temperatures to find your ghost room. Fewer places to hide. Some of those hiding places, those awesome hiding places we had on Amateur, are just blocked up now. And that's the main thing that I wanted to show that's different from amateur to intermediate, the thing that makes it harder. Regain some of your lost equipment value if you die. So if you're playing multiplayer, the people that are with you can take a picture of your body, and you can get some of your money back for the equipment that you take in. On intermediate, it's less than on amateur, basically. Once you get up to professional, you don't get any of that money back. You can actually check. That's not even listed here. It's not an option. You don't get that money back, and definitely not on Nightmare. So we're going to do intermediate, and we're going to go into Tanglewood. I had somebody asking me one time what these are, and basically this is 11 rooms. There's 11 rooms that can kind of more or less be considered ghost rooms to the ghost. So this Tanglewood has got 11 rooms, and it's got 2 floors. We've got the regular floor, the ground floor, and then you've got the basement. So that's what those icons are for. We are going to go here. We're going to go Tanglewood. Let's see. We've got all of our basic equipment. I don't want to take anything more than what I have to, because on this one, you can definitely lose a lot of money if you're not careful. What are some of the things that I think we would probably need? In addition to this, to actually, help us out. Maybe 1 video camera and 1 tripod. That way, in case the ghost happens to be in a bad area. We do need 1 thermometer, just in case the ghost is hard to find. A smudge stick wouldn't hurt, along with a lighter. A crucifix, 1 candle, and 1 thing of salt. And maybe 1 more photo camera. Motion sensor is one of the things that it could be. Is that good? Yeah? Oh, and of course my strong flashlight. Okay, so those are the things that I'm gonna take with us. This is like the bare minimum that I would want to take with me, just because the motion sensor, the candle and stuff, they could be objectives and therefore give me more money. Now, just because it's on intermediate, I'm already going to get an additional amount. You saw on our other one, after we got the ghost, filled up our book and everything else like that, we made about $80. So we'll do this one, and assuming I live, we'll find out how much money we can make on this one. So, ready up and start. Out of curiosity, are we listening to this and it's actually coming out of there? There's a possibility. Okay. Ghost type. Capture a photo of the ghost. Probably not going to happen. Not a whole lot of objectives that I can do. So, what are we going to take? We are not doing the whole network. So, this time we're just going to take in our basic equipment that I normally would take into any building. Any and every building, basically. Oh no, it's snowing, which means it's going to be very, very cold inside. Okay, I didn't actually check to see where my fuse box was, guys. It is in the basement. We got floor 1. Alright, and right there, hold on. Right there is our doorway inside, so that's the left hallway, the master bedroom, living room, dining room, kitchen, and that's the garage. So there's those. And then, of course, our fuse box is in there. Okay. I do apologize. I've had a bit too much caffeine today. I streamed earlier and then drank coffee. It was a bad idea. So first things first, I'm going to run and turn on the fuse box because I still want to hold on to as much sanity as possible. You'll notice I did not bring my sanity pills with me. Why? Because the sanity pills are expensive, so if I don't have to risk losing those, I don't want to. Okay, let's turn on all of our basic rooms. I don't see anything in here moved. Got a couple of doors over here that are open. Now, there's a couple of possibilities. Ghost could be in one of those rooms or in the hallway. Oh, we have got these. There's some money right there. By the way, hold on, let me go back out to the hallway. Porch, actually. The last episode that I did on the photos that it was like towards the middle of the video, I guess, I put a link down in the description if you guys missed that. There's a link to a video done by Ensign, and it's the newest update to how the photos work. So if you did not actually go down in the description and find that video like I was talking about, there's a couple of things that have changed since the last time I watched a video about the photos. So my information was old. That video that I sent you the link to from Ensign is actually an updated and easier to understand way that the pictures are done. So I would definitely recommend, if you're trying to get mid-max on all of this stuff, that you go look at that video. Okay, now this is exactly what this game was talking about. There are less hiding places. Look. That is actually messed up. But we can hide back here. So that is a spot. We're gonna close that partially. Close that too. Just in case the ghost... Okay, that is a hiding place right there too. I don't see any movement. No movement. Do we have a hiding place here? Yes, we do. Alright. Close that. Alright, I'm not seeing a Ouija board. What did I hear in here? Okay, I don't guess I heard anything. I thought I was hearing something. Can you give me a sign? Okay, one room I have not actually gone into at all was the garage, so that is probably where this ghosty pants is hiding. Are you in here? Oh no, my favorite hiding place is gone, so do not go to the garage. And we do not have the Ouija board at all. Dadgummit. Yet another job where I'm not gonna get 5,000 pictures. So far, not seeing anything. I left that door open. I opened these doors. Okay, well, if the ghost is going to be a little bit shy when we start out, rather than wasting time and sanity, I'm going to go out here and start getting some more stuff. Just drop it in the floor. No sense in wasting time. We don't have the sanity pills for just sitting around waiting for something to make a move. It does look like it's actually doing something, so there should definitely be some evidence of this ghost somewhere. So, since I'm having a hard time finding it, let's go see if there's a cold room somewhere. That's pretty cold. What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry. I did not realize you were taking a shower. My bad. Are you meaning to take a shower in a 30-degree room? Jeez. It's cold in there, dude. That would be so daggum cold. Are you only in here, or are you playing with in there while also being in other rooms? You know what? I'm not gonna question too much. Alright, let's just do this. We're gonna drop you right there. It is playing with stuff, so maybe. Just gonna drop you right there as well. Are we at freezing temperatures? Let me just turn that off. Don't want you to get all pruny in there. Whew. I thought so. I thought so. You're gonna reach through that wall and play around with stuff and things. Are you actually in the hallway? No, the hallway is warm. This room is cold. Okay. I don't remember the last time I had a bathroom ghost, but sure. Let's set that right there. Okay, so we've got a cold temperature. It might actually drop down to freezing. Possibly. Look at that weird spike right there. It's like it's giving me the FU sign. Ooh. Okay, let's set this up. And I'm glad I brought this because the bathroom is going to be such a pain in the rear end to get a camera into. I wish... Now, don't get me wrong, I doubt very seriously any of the people who are responsible for making this game are actually watching my video. But for those of us who don't like to strain our eyes, if there was a way to actually move the camera in closer to our face, like a zoom function of some sort, that would be great. I cannot. Oh, geez. EMF. Okay. EMF 5. Okay. I can't actually tell if you are just playing around this whole hallway yet or not. I'm kind of feeling like you are. Why? I'm using those lights. You are definitely in the hallway. Hang on. Hang on. Well, let's get that motion sensor. I don't actually need it for this job. Oh my gosh, look at all that activity right there. I don't actually need it, but I need to track where the ghost is going, and maybe... What am I carrying? Oh, dots. Dots, 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 dots. Okay, we're gonna set this down in the middle of the hallway, maybe? And put that right there. Actually, kind of playing around. Here, let's move this over here. And take this and set it up this way. Turn that off. And I'm just going to watch it for a second to see if the ghost is playing around in the hallway. I'm going to watch for the motion sensor. Yep. You are playing in that motion sensor. I see you. Huh. Okay, it's gone quiet. Kind of makes me think of a poltergeist since it's not doing anything while I'm not in the house. We do have one evidence, EMF 5. Could that be a poltergeist? No. Though, with as many Raijus as I've had recently, I would not be surprised if it was a Raiju. Let's go find out where this ghost is playing around at. And see if we can't set up a secondary camera. Did you turn the light on in here? I think I did, actually. Ah, dots right there. Okay. So, not dots, but, let me do this. We have got orbs in here. So, let's bring this in here. Which is weird, because we actually got free- Twins? Are you twinning on me? Are we twin skiing right now? What's going on? Where's my camera? Okay. Alright, that explains a little bit, so maybe what I was following... Okay, hang on, let me step out of here. Twins? Yeah, okay, I'm feeling twins. Just in case for some reason or another it gets me, I'm going to wait on that. What do I need for twins? Spirit box and freezing temperatures. It's a possibility. It is a very good possibility, because... Oh my gosh. Let's see. If that's the case, then the original... I'm looking for twin sign here. Basically, it'll look like it's going up, and then it'll suddenly shift into another one if it's twins. Okay, well, it's trying really hard to put me down in hunting range. And I didn't bring any sanity pills, so here, let's go. Since it's playing around with a whole lot of stuff, let's go see if we got fingerprints. Let's try and say maybe it's not twins. Maybe we have fingerprints somewhere I haven't seen. Okay, no fingerprints. Can I get some light on over here? Okay. Where are you? Okay. Okay. Where's... Hold on, I got it on me. No fingerprints. No fingerprints. I hear you creaking things and doing stuff and things. Okay, so... I'll put that there in case of a hunt. That way I can hear when the ghost starts approaching that area. We need some evidences, we need to fill up our book. Yeah, that is so twin activity right there. This little stepstone right here thing that it's doing, it's like an activity and an activity and an activity, and they're doing them back to back to back and stacking them on top of each other, and then they're just stopping. And the twin is the only one that I know of that can do that, so... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Where are your footprints? Ah, there you are. Okay. I think one of those might have been wrong. Nope, they took all of them. Okay, we got footsteps, and we could also get some interactions if I can actually catch it throwing something. What What'd you do? Come on. Give me footsteps! Do a thing! Uh-oh. It's already trying to hunt. Now, hang on. Wait! Wait! Let's check our sanity! Run! I need to exercise. Check our sanity real quick. 65. You are an early hunter, you say. Okay. Well, in that case, you cannot be the twins, because the twins don't early hunt, from what I know of. Even though it looks like you are, it cannot be a wraith. We've got footsteps. Spirits don't early hunt. Raiju can. And a Jinn can. I think. Hold on. Is it the one that I am thinking of? Okay, what is a Raiju? Ghost orbs, EMF. That's another thing. I didn't put in the ghost orbs. Yeah, so it can't be that. It's got to be a Raiju. I have to do the smudge stick, which I really don't want to do, but I have to do it. And you are spawning in this room. God almighty. Dude! Shush! The problem is the Raiju is not... It's not a forgiving ghost. Okay. We have Raiju on the board. We're getting out of here. And the reason I say that is because it's a lot of inventory to lose, and the whole point is to make money. But I do have several pictures. Sadly, not as many as I would have gotten if we had fingerprints, because they leave fingerprints everywhere. And we don't have a Ouija board, so filling this up would be waiting on a Raiju to finish doing his footsteps, and I'm not interested in waiting on a Raiju to finish his footsteps. Hell no. We're gonna go with what we have. We won't get all of the points, definitely not all of the points this way, but we'll get some points, and it's better than no monies at all. I'm going with Raiju because of the early hunt, and the orbs, and the EMF 5. So we'll see whether or not I'm right, even though that activity did definitely look like twins. Watch, I only thought I saw orbs or something. Man, Raiju, definitely. We got 110 on that, so we got just a little bit above what I got top. I mean, absolutely top. The book was full, we got the ghost, and we got all of the objectives in amateur. So I didn't even do... I don't know. I did one objective and barely filled up my book, and I figured out the ghost, and that was it. And I got 110. So that's not bad. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. You had a chance to actually see what it is that changes inside there. The only thing I really didn't pay attention to was the timer difference. But you do get 2 minutes, as in the amateurs get 5. We get 2 minutes, amateurs get 5. That's really the only difference on the timer. Sanity still drains as per the usual. The other difference is the amount of money you can get. Like I said, I did very little, very little on this particular run. I got one objective, and I didn't even fill up the book full of pictures, and I still made 110. So, to me, intermediate feels like the best one to go on, because even if you find a ghost that you're scared of and you need to leave, you'll make something back, you know? Another thing is the hiding places. Oh my gosh. You have to, absolutely have to, on intermediate and up, go around and look for hiding places. The last thing you need to do is wait for a hunt and then realize I didn't even look for those, and I have no idea what's open. It's a really quick way to lose a round. So those are the main differences. We didn't actually stick around for a hunt because I'm not going to stick around for a hunt for a Raiju. And that's another thing. If you find out after marking some of your stuff off that whatever ghost that you actually have an issue handling it, whether it be a Revenant, a Jinn, a Raiju, or, you know, whichever one is like your kryptonite, leave. You'll still get some of the money. It's better than losing it and not getting all of the insurance back. And getting stuck in that cycle of, I'm putting a whole bunch of stuff in, but I'm not getting anything out. The whole point in this series is to try and help you earn the money so you can go higher level more often. I think we'll also go to... next episode, we'll do a professional, and then we'll do a nightmare. I will go ahead and tell you I'm not going to stick around long for a nightmare. This is basically how to get in, get what you can get, and get out and make the money that you need to make in order to continue the game. After we get done with this series, we'll try and get a little bit more into the actual hunting. The actual hunting of the ghost and what all it means and everything else like that. But let's wait on that particular stuff, that bit of information, after they refine how the ghosts act for Nightmare, because that could change up the game. Actually, it could change up the game for any of these. I'm very excited about that, actually. Where the ghosts have a bit more personality, so to speak. It's probably going to change up a lot of the game. So I can't wait. I will see you next time. You have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and you stay shiny.